Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashleigh. I'll be guiding you through a practice today. So we're going to do another ladder flow. We're going to be building towards the splits today. Don't let that scare you. There's going to be lots of progressions and opportunities to sort of stop or go a little bit deeper, just depending on how you're feeling. I definitely recommend a couple blocks if you have them at home. If you don't, you can use some hard-covered books or even some DVD box sets. Those are really nice and firm. So have something like that close by if need be. You're going to start in a comfortable seated position, hands resting up or down, letting your eyes close. Relaxing through the shoulders, tuning into the breath, and really just taking a few moments to settle in. To let go of anything that might be lingering from your day or week. Giving yourself permission during this time to take the next little bit for you. To focus on yourself, your breath, your energy, and maybe any intentions you would like to set for the practice today. Maybe the idea is to simply be open to the experience and to see where you go. To move without expectations, to find freedom within your body and ease throughout the breath. Take 2 to 3 more breaths where you are. Soften to anything that you do not need. And already beginning to invite the breath in to fill up the spaces. To invite in energy, nourishment, and grace. Begin to take the gaze down towards the ground. Eyes will come open and you're going to start in your puppy dog pose. Finding your way to all fours. Walk the hands out in front of you. Keep the hips nice and tall, and you can either bring the forehead to the ground or starting to drop your chin and chest to the ground. Maybe keep the toes tucked under, widening the sits bones up and back. Try to melt into your heart. You're going to walk the hands back in. Then we're going to lower onto the forearms. You can interlace the fingers or just have the palms flat. Walk the feet back. Shift the gaze just past your hands. A few breaths. Start to soften the hips down. Keep the toes tucked under. Really draw the chest forwards. Use the exhale to press through the arms. Lift back up around the spine. Take your gaze to your navel. Inhale, soften the hips, lift the chest. Exhale to press down and crawl. One more, inhale. Press up to that exhale. Come back down. Palms are flat, untuck the toes. Shift in towards your Sphinx pose. Melt your shoulders, claw your fingertips into the mat. Take the breath to the low back. Play with pressing into the palms, maybe straightening here through the arms, still drawing your heart forwards. Little tiny micro bend through your elbows. Good. Back down to the forearms. Walk the elbows out of the way, forehead down to the mat, bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs back and forth. Feet eventually come down, place your hands beside the side ribs, come up cobra or upward dog. Exhale, roll over your toes. Find your way into your first down dog. Pedal out through your feet. Maybe relax the head back and forth. And just check in, fingers are spread wide, hands are shoulder distance. Hips are gonna be your tallest point. Beautiful. As you breathe in, glide forwards to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees to the ground, lower all the way to the belly again. Untuck the toes, arms alongside you, palms down, forehead down. Inhale, lift forehead, chest, arms, legs up. Squeeze the shoulder blades in at the top. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, float up, arms, chest, legs. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, hold up at the top. This time, reach the fingers back. Draw the shoulder blades towards one another. Keep pointing your toes backwards. Awesome. Lower down. Hands beside the side ribs. Come up, cobra or upward dog. Shoulders melt. Exhale, roll over your toes. Downward facing dog. Right leg is going to lift all the way to the sky. Take a full breath in. Lead your heel up. Flex your toes down. Exhale, step the right foot through between your hands. Set your left knee to the mat. Keep the toes tucked under. Arms reach all the way to the sky. Biceps frame the ears. Hug your right hip bone back. Let your right toes and arch be soft. Hands are going to come down. You can grab your blocks or fingertips to the ground. Begin to straighten the right leg. Take your bum back towards your heel. Begin to bend back into the front knee, maybe tractioning your knee past your ankle. And then sitting back towards your heel. Flex your right toes. Again, you can do this with or without blocks. Whatever feels good for you, just pulsing forwards and back. Notice the breath and the space. For 3, 2, 1. Bend back into the front knee. Float your left knee towards the sky. Reach the arms up. Interlace your fingers. Press the palms all the way to the sky. Come tall onto your back toes. Keep drawing your belly button in. Feel the strength in your legs. We're going to release the hands down. Step the right foot back. 3-legged dog. Come forwards. Right knee taps left elbow. And then kick back to 3-legged dog. Come forwards, right knee to left elbow. Kick back 3-legged. Come forwards, right knee to left elbow holds. Kick your right foot over to the left side. You're on the outer edge of your right foot. Left heel down, left arm to the sky. Lift up with the top arm or reach it forwards for your fallen triangle. Beautiful. Take the left hand down. Take your right leg back towards the sky. Step your right foot through, in between the hands. Left heel down, rise up, warrior 2. Soften into the front thigh, relax through the shoulders. Gazing over top of your right fingertips. You can stay here or also lifting the heels up to find more balance. Squeezing in towards the midline. Beautiful. Heels come down. Straighten your right leg. Left hand down back thigh. Reach your right fingertips towards the back. Breathe into your right side. Arms come back towards warrior 2. Put a tiny bend in the front knee. Move your hips back. Hinge at the waist. Reach the right arm down to the shin, the ground, the block, or binding your big toe. Left arm to the sky for Trikonasana. Let your gaze follow the direction of your heart, focusing on the breath. Roll the left hip over top of the right. Feel the spaciousness. We're going to start to look down towards the front foot. The left hand sets to the left hip, bend into the right knee. Lift your back heel, walk your right hand or block forwards, and lift up to half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm can then lift to the sky. For more challenge, hover your right fingertips away from the earth. Keep your left foot flexed. If you were to gaze towards your navel, you should be able to see your toes. Nice juicy bend in towards the right knee. Step back, warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands, frame the front foot, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths. Feel your way back into your body. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step through. Right knee down, arms to the sky. Biceps frame your ears, plug your left hip bone back. Keep your right toes tucked under. Try to lift the left toes up as well as you root down through the 4 corners of your feet. Begin to release the hands to the ground or the blocks. Left leg straightens, bum back to your right heel. And then begin to bend back in. Knee might traction past the front ankle. Just pulsing at your own rhythm. Flow with the breath, with or without blocks. Three, 2, and 1. Bend back in, lift your right thigh, knee up, arms to the sky, interlace your fingers, press your palms all the way up. Draw your heel back, belly buttons in. Feel the strength in your legs. Hands come down, left foot steps back, three-legged dog. Come forwards, left knee across to right elbow tap. And then sweep back, three-legged. Left knee to right elbow tap. And back. Beautiful. Left knee to right elbow tap, hold. Kick your left foot over to the right side. You're on the outer edge of your foot, right heel down. Lift the right arm to the sky. Or reaching it forwards. Finding your expression. Fallen triangle. Right hand comes down. Kick your left leg back to the sky. Left foot steps through. Rise up, warrior 2. Bend in towards the left knee. Back foot's parallel, shoulders are soft. Arms are strong. Option to lift your heels up to find balance. Hug the midline. Heels come down. Straighten your left leg. Right hand down, left arm up. Get long as you lean back into space. Bring the arms back towards warrior 2. Little bend in the front knee. Hips move back, left arm torso leans forwards, left hand down to the shin, the ground, the block, right arm towards the sky. Little bend in the front knee, roll your right hip open. Second side for Trikonasana. Begin to look down to the front foot, little bend into the left knee, right hand can come to the right hip, walk your right foot in, left hand and block goes past the left foot, start to lift up towards your half moon. Maybe eventually the right arm opens, right foot is flexed. Roll the right hip. Find the steadiness. Option to hover your left fingertips away from the ground or a block if you choose. Nice bend into the left knee, step back carefully, warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands, frame the front foot, step back to plank, chaturanga. Upward dog. Roll back over your toes, downward facing dog. Just taking a couple breaths, maybe swaying out through the head, reset. And then the right leg is gonna lift. Take a full breath in. Exhale, step the right foot through. Left knee down. Arms can start to the sky, lift up organically, and then interlace the hands behind the back, make a fist. Draw your fist back towards your left heel, squeeze the shoulder blades, start to lift up, belly button to collarbones, allow your heart to shine. Hips might start to soften forwards and down. Beautiful, come out. We're gonna release the hands. Heel toe your right foot forwards. You can have your blocks close by. Straighten out your right leg. Flex your toes up towards the face. Hug your right hip back more. Keep your ankle engaged as if your right foot is pressing into a gas pedal and just hold a tiny bend in the front knee. So you can use your blocks. Coming tall. You can walk them wide as you start to fold, or you can even walk the hands more towards the front of the mat. Kind of finding that sweet spot that feels the most organic for you. And then you're gonna have one more option if you wanna add a twist. We're gonna walk the right hand or the block off the mat. Take the left hand to the outer edge of the right foot. Bend the elbows as you melt. Nose towards the outer lining of the right knee, utilizing the breath. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, going down. Just doing that a couple times. If you took the twist, trusting yourself and wherever you're taking this. Walk your hands back through center. Just move those blocks out of the way. Pull your right heel back, bend in towards the right knee. Lift the left knee up, reach the arms towards the sky. High lunge. As you come up, you can stay here or bend the left knee down to hover. For 3, 2. Straighten the back leg, hands to the mat. Step back with the right leg, reach it up. Come forwards, right knee to left elbow. Give it a little tap and come back. Right knee to left elbow again. Tap and back. Last one, right knee to left elbow. Hold, kick your right foot to the left. Left heel down, left arm up. If you want to go a little more, pick your right leg up so it hovers, or left hand grabs the right toe and kick your leg forwards. For 3, 2, and 1. I want you to come back to plank. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot, lift the right arm up. Side plank. Pick the right foot up and step the right foot now to the front of the mat. Release the right hand down, sweep the arms alongside the body. Low runner's lunge. Reach the arms back to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the waist, low runner's lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale. Exhale, back. Put the weight into the right foot, hop up to warrior 3 so you can use your blocks. Lift the ground to you, square off the hip, little tiny bend in the knee, or hands can come to the heart, alongside you or forwards. Focus on your breath. Hands release to the ground. Walk them a little further forwards. Take that left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, pause. Step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat, hands plant. Step the right foot back, plank, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Or take a quick child's pose. Honor and listen to your body. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop your right knee down, arms come up first. Interlace the hands behind the back, take the opposite grasp with the fingers. Draw your fist back, open your chest, maybe melt into your pelvis. Pelvis comes forwards and down. Shine your heart, lift up through your collarbones. Begin to come up. Hands come down, heel toe the left foot forwards. So maybe have your blocks or your props close by. Flex your left toes up to your face. Squeeze your left hip bone back. Keep a little bend into the knee. So I can stay here, more upright with the blocks. Blocks can go a little bit more as I fold, or walk your left block off the mat. Take your right hand to the outer edge of the left foot. Bend the elbows as you start to fold. And then move with the breath. Inhale, perhaps coming up a little. Exhale, going a smidge more. Inhale, finding the room. Exhale, letting it go. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Hands will walk back through center. Pull your left heel in so you can bend into the left knee. Right knee lifts, arms to the sky, rise up, high crescent lunge. You can stay here or bend the right knee down to hover the mat. Keep your body upright. 3, 2. Straighten the back leg, hands down, left leg up. Three-legged dog. Left knee across to right elbow, tap. Kick back. Come forwards, tap. Kick back. Come forwards, tap, hold. Kick your left foot through to the right. Drop your right heel down, right arm to the sky. So remember, you can pick your left leg up, or your right hand can grab the left big toe or the outer edge. You're gonna find your sweet spot for fallen triangle. Right hand down, come back to plank. Side plank opening to the left. Pick the left foot up, step it through to the front of the mat, left hand down. All 10 toes forwards, float the arms alongside the body. Low runner's lunge. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Let's do one more. Inhale, up. Exhale, hinge. Put the weight left, pick the right foot up, come up, warrior three. So again, you can grab your blocks. Lift the floor to you. Torso is parallel to the ground. Roll your right hip bone down. Press your right foot back into an invisible wall. Or the hands can come at the heart, alongside you, or even forwards. Listen to your body. Breathe. Eventually the hands will come down. Walk them open a little bit. Bend your right knee, open up your hip. Big step back with the right foot, hands plant. Step back to plank with the left foot, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Right leg is gonna lift to the sky, full breath in. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Stay here, or you can step the right foot behind you, flip over to wild thing. Left leg is straight, open your chest towards the sky. Wild thing, back over, three-legged dog. Right foot steps through, left knee down, arms up to the sky, cactus arms. Open your chest. Hands could also come behind the head. Same thing, melt into the hips, shine your heart. You're gonna release the hands. Walk the right foot open to the outer edge of the right side of the mat. Spin the toes about 45 degrees and roll to the pinky edge of your foot, getting a nice opening on the inner lining of the thigh and right calf. You can stay upright. You could also use your blocks here. Starting to walk the hands forwards, bowing down. Maybe coming onto the forearms or blocks. You can also play with walking the left knee back a smidge. And as you're down, think about how this feels to maybe bend the left knee and to reach the right arm back. Catch the left foot. And as you're doing this, making sure you're not putting any direct pressure on the kneecap. You actually want to be a little bit above the kneecap as you draw the foot in, opening the right shoulder. Breathe. If you've caught the back foot, I want you to let it go. Release the right hand. Heel toe your right foot back towards center and then forwards, half splits. Have those blocks close. And as you're here, I want you to know you could stay like you did last round, nice and tall, or maybe begin to explore walking your left knee back just a couple inches and kind of see how that feels. Then maybe you wiggle your front foot forwards a couple inches and then maybe walking that left foot back a couple inches. Maybe you're getting a little bit closer towards your split. If you're not quite there, I really like to take a block underneath the front thigh to support, to still hug in. Hands can stay, you can reach up. If you're in your full splits, again, same option. Arms can reach towards the sky. You can even fold over the right leg. Check in and see what is going to serve you the best today. Breathe. For 3. For 2. And 1. Start to walk the left knee back in as you pull the right heel back in. Bend back into your front knee. Left knee rises, lift up, high lunge. Hands to the mat, step back, three-legged dog. Step forwards with the right foot, back heel down, come up, warrior two. Straighten the right leg, left hand down, right arm up and over, lean back. Back to warrior two, right forearm to right thigh, left arm up and overhead, side angle pose. You can bring your right hand down to the ground or taking the bind underneath your right thigh. Roll the head of your left shoulder up and back, or even taking a block on the inner or outer edge of the right foot to give you more space. Breathe. If you're in your bind, unravel, left hand down, right arm to the sky, pivot off your back heel, twist to the right. Right hand to the mat, walk forwards, hop your back leg up, bow over your right leg, standing splits. Maybe walk in towards the right leg, nose towards the knee. Maybe both hands wrapping around the back ankle if you choose. To come out, plant the palms, jump, hop, or handstand, kick up back. And then you have an optional vinyasa. Few breaths. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale to bend the knee, open the hip. You can stay or step the left foot behind you. Right leg is straight, open your chest to wild thing. Wild thing, back over, three-legged downward dog. Left foot steps through, right knee down. Arms up to the sky, cactus behind the head. Any sort of heart opener. Lifting, shining, getting a little brighter. Hands release. Walk your left foot open to the outer edge of the left side of the mat. Spin the toes 45, roll to the pinky edge of your foot, and this could be a great place to stay. Pause, reset. Maybe the right knee comes back. You can lower down to your palms, your forearms, or your blocks. If the right forearm can get to the ground comfortably, you can use the left hand to press the left thigh away or even bend the right knee. Left hand catches the right foot as you draw in. Again, you're above the right knee. Focus on the sensations that you're feeling. Honor, soften. What can you let go of? Right foot releases if you have it, both hands down. Heel toe your left foot back in towards more of a neutral. And heel toe your left leg forwards for half splits, half Hanuman. Flex your toes in. This is great. You can stay here. Utilize your blocks. Pause. You choose. Maybe you can heel toe that left foot forwards a couple inches and your right knee back. Kind of keep going. You check in. Remember that block can go underneath the left thigh to help you feel engaged to draw up from the base of the pelvis. Maybe you go a little bit more. Who knows? Focus on your breath. Good. If you went to full, I want you to come back towards that half as gracefully as we can. Blocks can come out of the way. Bend into the left knee. Right knee lifts up, arms to the sky. High lunge. Hands to the mat. Step back. Three-legged dog. Left foot steps through, rise up, warrior two. Reverse. Come back in, warrior two, left forearm to left thigh, right arm up and overhead, side angle. Get long through your right side, the outer edge of the right foot is rooted. Right fingertips reach. You can take your full bind or utilize the block in front or behind your left foot. Keep rolling the top of the right shoulder back. Take your right hand to the mat, pivot off your back heel, left arm to the sky, lunge twist. Left hand down, walk the hands forward, hop your right leg towards the sky, standing splits. Maybe keep bowing over that left leg. Let your upper body be soft and heavy, hinge at the waist. Maybe grab the back of the left ankle with both hands if you find balance here. To come out, plant the palms, jump hopper, step back, or handstand kick up, optional vinyasa. Beautiful. Set the knees to the mat, lower onto your backs. And walk the heels in just a little bit closer towards the seat. If you have a block, you can put the block in between the thighs, the inner thighs. Arms alongside the body, press into the palms. Feet, lift your hips up to your expression of bridge. You can interlace the hands under the low back and walk the shoulders under the shoulder blades. Traction the heels towards the shoulders. Keep your head neutral so your chin is humble. Walk off the shoulders. Lower down, upper back, mid back, low back. Block out of the way. Walk the feet to the outer edge of the mat, tent the knees and thighs in, constructive rest pose. Give yourself a moment. Turning to lift the legs to the sky, lift your arms up as well, plug the shoulders into the mat. Everything is sort of dangly. Massage at the wrists and ankles. Make circles, a point and flex, even a gentle shake. If there are any little creaks or cracks, breathe into those spaces. And pause, just let everything hang. Begin to bend the knees, take the hands to the outer edges of the feet, melt into your happy baby. Thighs coming parallel, kick your feet actively into your hands, start in stillness. Head, shoulders, low back or down. Little rock left and right. And kick the feet out into the hands if you can. Always grab the big toe or the ankles or further down. Soles of the feet to touch. Grab your ankles, pull your heels towards the groin. The feet touching, and set the feet to the mat. Arms alongside you or on belly and heart. Take a full breath in. Exhale, big sigh out through the mouth. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, big sigh out. You can choose to stay here. Or opening the legs, mat distance, letting the toes splay. Finding your way into your final resting pose. Coming to a place of stillness as you let go of our time here together. Just trust for the next few moments that you're meant to be in this sensation of melting, of letting go, of pure surrender. Giving yourselves this time to reset and recharge from the inside out. A few moments of stillness, of peace. And start to come back in. Feel the temperature on your skin. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Reawaken. Point the toes forwards, reach the arms back, full body stretch. Inhale. And exhale, exaggerated sigh through the mouth. And then rolling over to the side of your choice, use your bottom arm as a pillow for your head. Hug the knees in. And eventually coming all the way up to a seated position. Placing the hands at heart center. Chin as humble as you bow down, thanking yourselves for the time and space to practice, to move, to create openness. Holding space for how you're feeling now. Thanking your intention for being with you. And just moving forwards into the rest of your day with the same openness, love, and playfulness in your heart for yourself and others. Thank you once again for practicing with me. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you.